Hi, this is Esther from Ravi Star Jewelry. I'm here with another fun and quick tutorial. I hope you're having the best day. I found these earrings, one in one bag, one in another bag, and I was like, they're so pretty. I'm gonna hold on to these. I'm gonna see if I can repair them. So I finally found the sisters, the twins. And so what's interesting about this is that I noticed the same thing happened on both sides, which is this layer fell off of the connecting loop. And so this type of repair is good, like this tutorial, if the loop is still intact and it's not broken anywhere. So that's the first thing you would check, is this little hole here, that it's in good condition, it's not cracked or broken, else this would not work. Another thing that I found super interesting about this is, if you can see here, the way that it was closed was like overlapped, but perfect. And so I'm wondering if there's a possibility that some of this was done by machine. So what needs to be done is need to connect this hole in this loop. So you're gonna need pliers to do that. I'm gonna take my time with it because it's a little bit different than what I'm used to. I'm used to the connectors touching each other. And so the first thing you would do is you would open back that connector. And some people have like magnifying things, and that's really good, but I don't have that. So I'm gonna try to just figure this out myself. Okay, so I'm holding one from each side to open it up further. So that's what I'm trying to do here. Okay, so now it's kind of opened up. Let's see here. And just so you know, I've magnified it 2 times so I can see if we can figure this out. Okay, so here it is. And it's hard to see, but it's like overlapped. And I think that might have been why it was hard to fix. But let's see if I can at least get one done in these next 10 minutes. So first thing I want to do is completely open this up, just like that. And so my hope is that by opening it up, it's going to be easier for me to catch this little hole. And there's a challenge with this wire. So what I think I'm going to try to do first is take it out completely. I want this to be completely opened up, and it is pretty easy to maneuver, so let's see. The first thing I want to do is get this hole in here, and part of the challenge is I have to look off camera. So okay, so here we are, and there. So there, we've got it in here. So now let's see, what's my strategy for bringing this over without anything breaking. Here we go. So this is where we would want it to be. And so you would go ahead. Just so you know, this is more difficult than typical connecting a loop to one loop. 1, because it's very small. 2, because the wire was a little bit like an overlap shape, which makes it more like a puzzle to figure out the dynamic of how you've got to measure this into the second part. So I'm taking a look, and I'm seeing this here, and my goal is to get this little hole to go through this loop. So I'm going to try to bend it further because it looks like I need to come in at an angle. Did it happen? No. Okay, let's try again. Okay, so what I'm noticing too is that there's a little wire here. So I'm like, worst case scenario, I'll rig this. So let me see if taking it the other direction helps any, where I'm putting the wire in this one first. Okay. Okay, so we've got that in. So now step 2 would be getting this into this little hole over here. Okay, so here we are. Okay, and so the hole is actually up here. And so I'm gonna actually turn this wire a little bit, see if that helps. Maybe put this one through. little hole here. Okay, feel like I'm making progress. Almost there. Now it's out of both of them. Okay, so I could feel the taste of victory. I'm not gonna give up until this is done. And let's try again. So, hole is here. Okay, so here's first one in. I'm bending the wire a little bit. Okay, so the second one goes in here. And so I think I'm gonna give up on trying to get it into the wire because I see a little like loop here instead. And I'm like, well, I mean, theoretically they're still usable, but let me give it one more go. Okay, and now I'm spinning. Okay, I got it. Okay, but now I'm like, wire this, I guess that's just part of the design. So now what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna press it in. Let's see if we can fix these up so that they look more presentable. I see why they did it this way, so that it doesn't show on the inside. That is very challenging. Okay, let's see if I can do it the way they did it, which is in through here, and then a clip like that, and then it has to be, I see the difficulty in this one. But this is working. I mean, this is technically, it's fixed, it's wearable. What I would just need to do is work on the wiring to make it consistent with the other side. You could do that with the plier. And so we're trying to make this less visible and more like the one on that side. I think this is about the best I could do. Let's see if I can shrink it, see what it looks like. There we go. It's not too bad. Definitely looks better when you're looking at it the right size. And so this was a really challenging one because the loops and the whole, everything's just small, you know, but I'm probably gonna wanna fix this side up a little bit. Make sure it's a little bit more consistent with the other side. But here we go. We've got to fix so we can wear these beautiful earrings. I'm not going to attempt the second one on camera because I want to keep this under 10 minutes. Okay, maybe I'll try. I'm going to give it 1 minute. Let's see if I can figure this one out without messing up the wires much. Okay, so let's do it this way. Let's see if keeping everything in place is going to do it. So here we go. Oh my gosh. Live and learn, right? Okay. So it was more a matter of twisting it. Okay, let's see if I can get this in. Gotta like feed it in somehow. Let's see. Moving it through here helps. Okay, no. So the same thing happens. So this is one that takes a little bit of time. I'm not gonna, yeah, we're approaching the limit. I don't want to mess these up. So that's how you connect basically anything that needs a connector loop that has a hole. You're gonna want to take the connecting loop, put it through the two holes in the same way that another side is if it's layered, and you're gonna want to mold that wire using your pliers to make it look as much like the other one as possible. On a necklace, this won't matter nearly as much, so that's good to know. This was particularly difficult, so it's okay. I hope you enjoyed watching this and seeing the challenges that I went through due to the size of small hole and the connecting twist going on. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like, follow, share, and subscribe. Have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching. Take care.